What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's do a little recap over yesterday's free picks. We went 2-0 yesterday, so technically it was a sweep, but I mean 2-0. I'm not going to really consider that a sweep. It is what it is. 5-1 in the last 2 days on our free picks. Marketing last night was a DNP. Unfortunately, we did have Maxi points and we had Brandon Prizepicks who cashed us out. So I did play these on the Prizepicks app. If you guys were able to tell this slip, then you won a 2.25x on your slip. So $100 won me $225 right here, directly from the free picks. Hopefully we can have another good day on the free picks. I have 4 plays, but I'm 4 technical plays on this free pick list. But I am giving a 5th play. If you guys would rather swap it, you can. And so 5 potential plays if you want to look at it that way. I will pick these after we pick our winner from yesterday's comments. So if you guys are new to the channel, I do this in every single video. If we get 250 likes on this video, I pick a random comment down below to win a free month of VIP, randomly generated. It just selects a comment from the video prior and it wins a free month. So if you guys want to have a chance at that, drop a comment on the video, leave a like, and then make sure you guys are subscribed. Once you're subbed, you have to be subbed to have a chance at winning. But anyways, let's go ahead and pick our winner. So winner of yesterday's video is for Ozzy, who said, "Let's all eat today. Feed me more." Well, I hope you got fed last night. Ozzy, send me a message. I got you a free month, and I appreciate the love and support from everybody. If you guys do want to get every single play that we post, head on over to our WAP or our Patreon. Just pick the platform you prefer. You sign up through that. It gives you VIP access in our Discord. So you go to our Discord channel, which our Discord is absolutely free to join. If you're not in there already, highly recommend you join. You got about 15,000 other like-minded sports bettors just like yourself that are in there, and we'd love to have you a part of the community. Any questions you have, just ask. But it sends you to the VIP section of our free Discord, and you get every single slip. We have it kind of sorted out by platforms, which I'll show this in a different video. I am planning on doing a video to kind of show bankroll management and how to stay profitable on the sports gambling or sports betting, whatever you want to call it. But if you guys are interested in that video, I've been saying I'm going to do it for a while, but I'm actually planning on sitting down, making a list of topics I want to discuss in the video, and actually recording this video this weekend. So hopefully it will be posted this weekend if that's something you guys want to see. If you have no interest in that video whatsoever, could you please let me know down below. But anyways, we'll go over that. But once again, guys, let me know if you do sign up for either of these or need help, and I'll get you in there. If you want a free month, you can sign up for any partnered app. Those include Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Parlay Play, or Better. If you sign up using our code on any of those apps, you'll get a deposit match. They'll double your first deposit, and you get a free month of our VIP. So pretty much a no-brainer to sign up if you haven't. Links for those are down in the description. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and jump into these free picks. So I'm running slightly behind, so I might try to get through these a little quicker than I normally would. I don't have time to record a 20 to 25 minute video. I got about 15 minutes in me, so we're going to try to get this a little bit quicker. So if I cut some corners on explaining why I like to play, just know I'm not cutting corners on the research. The research is still the same. I just got to get this video out. But anyways, first pick of the day is going to be for our man Tyler Hero. So running it back with our man Hero. I'm not taking his PRA today. They are playing against Cleveland, so this is going to be a tough defensive matchup for our man Hero. Playing in Miami, so they do have that going for them. Butler suspended indefinitely, so we ain't got to worry about Butler. So we just know Hero's numbers are a little bit higher than they normally would. 34.5 on his PRA. So personally, probably not going to take that unless I bought it down. I don't like the 34.5. I do like his rebounds and assists, though. 10.5 RA on this, I do like. So let's go ahead and pull this up over on OUTLIER.bet. If you guys want to try this platform out, absolutely free. You can get a 7-day free trial link down in the description for OUTLIER. But this is what I use for all my research, to look at charts and stats and everything. So we're going to pull Hero up. We're going to pull up his points and assists, and I'm just going to find rebounds and assists. It's a little bit easier for me to do it that way, but you can do it whichever way you want. He's cashed this in 6 of his last 10 games, and he's cashed it in 3 of his last 4. So he's averaging 12 RA in his last 10 games. Over his last 20, he's averaging 12, cashing at 60% of his last 20. And then on the season, he's looking at 43%. So we will come over here. We're going to do games without player. We're just going to hit Jimmy Butler. We're going to take Butler out of the equation here, and he's cashed it 55% on the season. He's cashed it still 60% of his last 10, and then same for last 20, 55%. But go to home games. He's cashed at 2 of his last 3 home games with no Butler. And he's also only hooked at that 1 game versus the Jazz, and it was a blowout. So they got beat by 36. His minutes were cut down to 29. You can see normally he would play around 36 minutes. So he lost a lot of minutes that game just because of a blowout, or he definitely would have got one more RA. Now, like I said, this is going to be a tough matchup versus Cleveland. Cleveland does not give up many stats, 13th in rebounds, 10th in assists. If you go to point guard, it's 1st and 9th. Shooting guard, they do give up 25th in rebounds and 5th to assists. So they give up around 8 rebounds per game to the shooting guard position. Hero's going to have to come out playing good if they want to have a chance at this game. I think Cleveland's the better team, even if they're full healthy versus full healthy, but they are playing in Miami. Heroes should show out tonight. I like this play, and I am going to give him a chance. So that is going to be our first pick of the day. It is for our boy Tyler Hero, who has been cashing us out lately. But pick number 1. Let's go ahead and jump into our second play. Second play of the day, we're going to jump over to the New Orleans Pelicans game, and we're going to take our man Zion Williamson. Now, we played Zion a couple days ago, and he cashed us out. He's actually cashed us the last 2 games we played him, so he's been killing it. His PRA line is up to 35.5. You can get it at 34.5 on some platforms. 34.5 I like. So this is what I'm going to say. The play that I'm locking in as the free picks is his rebounds that I locked in on Sleeper. So I locked in his rebounds at 5.5, and we'll look at those. So anything over 6, I got 6+. So over 5.5, which is a discounted line, which he's cashed 10 straight games, and he's cashed it 11 of 12 games this season. So I love this discounted line on Sleeper. If you guys want to get it there, hopefully it hasn't got bumped by the time I record this. It's very possible they do bump it because Sleeper's quick about bumping their lines. But he's cashed at 92% of the games, averaging 8 rebounds per game on the season. If you look at Dallas's rebounds defense, they give up 19th in the league. Dallas is one of those teams where it's good to target teams playing Dallas or target players on the team playing Dallas, because Dallas gives up a lot of stats, man, usually. And this season hasn't been quite as many, but they do give up 19th in terms of boards. Go to power forward, it's 12th. Small forward is 16th. Center position, they give up just a ton of stats. It's 22nd in rebounds. But even though it is a top 12 defense against power forwards, Zion could get the boards, man. He's been showing out lately. He's playing really good, man. And, I've always liked Zion. He just hadn't lived up to the hype that we thought he was going to be. Right now, he's playing good, man. He keeps this up, and he's definitely going to become an insanely good player. But looking at Pelicans missing Ingram and Herbert Jones, you can go to the games without Ingram, Herbert Jones, and you can see 5 of 5 games he's cashed this. Same thing for PRA. You can come over here to PRA. You can look at him on the season at 34.5. He's cashed it 7 of 12. Go to games without Ingram and without Herbert Jones. He has cashed this in 4 or 5 games, and he's averaging 37 PRA in those games. So if you want to play his PRA and get a regular payout on this, you can at 34.5. I can't remember what his I don't know why it does this when I type in Zion, but anyway, his PRA on here is 34.5 for a 1.8x payout. So you can do it that way. You can't get his 5.5 boards on here, unfortunately. Oh, yes, you can for 1.3x. So you got 1.3x versus a 1.84x, depending on how you want to play this. If you want to go for a risk-free play, I think rebounds is going to be, I think he's cashing the rebounds for sure. I think that PRA is a little bit sweaty. So depending on what you want to go with, those are your 2 options here for Zion. Personally, I got rebounds locked in already. So if you want to see that slip, I will give you guys a free slip if you want to lock it in on Sleeper. So I did lock this in. It has been posted in the Discord. It was posted last night, like 11:20 p.m. So hopefully Zion is still, he was about an hour ago. He was still at 5, and you can still get him at 6+. I don't know about now. But anyways, 2.4x, $75 to win, 180. Hero, 10.5 RA, and Zion, 6+ rebounds, which is the same thing as over 5.5. So anyways, guys, that's a free slip if you want to tell. But PRA, I like to, man. I'm definitely gonna sprinkle some money on PRA. I'll probably play it on here because I think it's 35.5 on a lot of other platforms. So you're getting really good value on Parlay Play right now. But anyways, that is gonna be our second pick of the day. Jumping into pick number 3. Third pick of the day is going to be for our man Zubac. So jumping to the Clippers side of thing, taking our man Zubac. Zubac was a wagon early on in the season for us. We're playing Zubac a lot, and I haven't played him much lately. So I did get Zubac over 24.5 points and rebounds, which he's cashed at 5 of his last 10. He's cashed at 66% on the season. So lately, he's been struggling, and you got to remember, Kawhi is back. It's taking a lot of usage away from our man Zubac. So his original line is 25.5. At 24.5, you can get it over here on Parlay Play and buy it down for like a 1.6x payout. And why caps lock to the AC, I don't know, but let's do that. So points and rebounds, it did get bumped down to 1.58 from 1.6, but still a good payout for the play in my opinion. 24.5, Zubac cashed it like we said. 66% on the season. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to go to games with player, and we're just going to come click Kawhi Leonard. So with Kawhi Leonard, Zubac has played 5 of 8 games he's cashed. He's played 8 games. He's cashed 5 of those. He's averaging 31 points and rebounds with Kawhi Leonard playing. He just came off of a 41 PR game versus Phoenix in a very close game. Now, let's go ahead and look at Kawhi, or not Kawhi. We'll go ahead and put in Powell on here because Norman Powell is ruled in today so far. So, games with players, still 5 of 8. So, everything's still looking good. 31.6 PR average. So, plays looks good, man. Looking at the Spurs, they do give up a lot of stats. So, 18th in points, 25th in rebounds. If you go to centers, 27th in points and 10th in rebounds. So, they have a top 10 defense in rebounds and a bottom 5 or a bottom 3 defense in points allowed. So, they give up a ton of points. Head-to-head data for our man Zubac. He hasn't cashed any of his last 3. If we take off this little filter, then he's only cashed it 1 of 5, and the 2 of them are from this season. So he had 30 the first game versus them this season back in November, and then in December 31st, he had 12, and they ended up getting beat by 40 points. So you got to look at the minutes on this one. He only played 22 minutes, and you can look at last season too, man. Like, he was only playing 20-ish minutes a game. He had 36 this game. So far this season, he is averaging 32 minutes per game. And let me go ahead and hit the filter with Kawhi on this one as well. See how many minutes he's been playing with Kawhi in. So with Kawhi in, he's still playing 31 minutes. So it's not like his minutes comes significantly down. Zubac is needed. They need his size. I think they're going to need him tonight versus Wemby as well. So like this play for our man Zubac. I'm going to lock him in. Looking at injury news, Spurs aren't missing. We're not really missing anything major here right now. PJ Tucker's out, not injury related. But anyway, that's what I've got for our man Zubac, 24.5 points and rebounds. I'll pull this one up over here on Props Madness. I actually still have it pulled up from earlier. We're going to look at the players. So Zubac is going to shoot 98% of his shots inside the paint. 64% will be under the rim. And then look at the opposing team's defense. Spurs give up stats from everywhere. They give up 25th in the league. So bottom 10 defense under the rim. They give up 29th mid-range, 29th from behind the arc, 9th in the paint. So versus here, you're looking at everything in the paint here. We're looking at a green matchup under the rim, which is over 64% of Zubac's shots. And we're looking at a 34% shot rate from in the paint, which is an orange matchup. Overall, I love the way this looks. It's a great matchup for Zubac, especially under the goal. And then we're going to look at by position. So similar players by position. 7 of the last 15 centers have cashed. And then by Props Madness, so they're just picking players they think play similar to Zubac. And you can see 5 of the last 7 have cashed. So 71% hit rate on that one. Looks like a good matchup for our man Zubac. Giving him a chance tonight. If you want to play Kawhi, you can. Kawhi's numbers are way high. So I didn't take Kawhi, but I'm going to pull him up for you guys. Kawhi played right at, was just talking about how I don't have much time, and here I am just showing plays for fun. But anyways, been playing Kawhi's PRA at 24.5. I'm not taking it tonight. Guys, I'm honestly tempted to take the under on this at 24.5. Now, the thing is, Kawhi's minutes, yes, they were 28 minutes last game versus Phoenix, but that was a very close game. They lost by 2 points. If the game gets like a 10 points out of hand, I don't know that Kawhi is going to play 28 minutes tonight. He could definitely go back and play 24 or 25. 24 or 25 minutes, yes, he can still cash this, but he's got to have a good game to cash that, man. Looking at, I don't know why I'm doing a complete write-up of this, but anyways, yes, they give up a lot of stats to small forward. If you want to play it over, you're more than welcome to risk it on Kawhi. I personally am not going to touch Kawhi tonight. That's why I decided to go with Zubac instead, because Zubac has been a wagon, and I haven't been playing him a whole lot lately, but he has been cashing if you've been playing him. So Zubac is pick number 4 of the day, 3 of the day, which however you want to look at that. But I got one more, and we'll end this video. So last pick of the day, I'm going to make this one quick. It's going to be for our man Karl Anthony Towns. So I'm taking Cat. Cat sold us the other day, man. This is a big game versus Denver. I think he's going to play good minutes, and he got bumped. So Cat was 39.5. Okay, you can still get him. Never mind. We're good. We're good. False alarm. So 39.5, 1.58x payout, so 1.6x on this one. I like to play Knicks playing at home versus Denver, so this should be a good matchup. Nuggets give up tons of stats to the center position. I told you I'm making this quick. He's cashed 6 of his last 10. He's cashed 57% of games on the season. You can go over here head-to-head versus the Denver. He only has 1 game versus the Nuggets since being back at the on the Knicks. So 1 game played, you can see Minnesota here, and then he's back on the Knicks here. So this is the only game from this season. 145 to 118. He played what, 34 minutes this game, and he had 49 PRA. So looking at the Nuggets PRA defense, give up tons of points, not many rebounds, tons of assists. Go to center, and it's a bottom 10 defense in every single category. So to the center position, give up a ton of stats. Should be a good matchup. Joker versus Towns. I like to play here. I can see Towns coming out here trying to make a statement versus Joker. Who knows? I don't know that for sure. He could come out here and play 10 minutes. I don't know what's going to happen. Their coach has been on some BS lately. But Towns over PRA, I like to prop a lot. So we're going to pull this up over here on Props Madness, take a look at where Denver gives up majority of their points. And we're going to look at Towns. So Towns shoots 47% under the basket. He shoots 30% from behind the arc, 18% in the paint. Opposing team defense, they give up 17th under the rim, and then it's green everywhere else. So looking at this matchup, you got a green matchup for Towns from behind the three-point line. You got a 18%, which is a green matchup for a man in the paint. Then you got a yellow matchup under the goal. So overall, things look beautiful for a man Towns. Looking at similar players by Props Madness, 4 of the last 5 have cashed 80% of games. And then similar by position, 60% of cash, 9 of the last 15. But anyways, guys, those are our plays for today. Let's do a quick little recap. So we have our man Tyler Hero over 10.5 rebounds and assists. We got our man Zion Williamson. We took him over 5.5 rebounds. If you want to take his PRA, I like his PRA as well. Totally up to you. I took rebounds already. Here's the free slip. Hero rebounds, or Zion rebounds, locked in 2.4x if you want to tell the slip. Next pick was for our man Zubac over 24.5 points and rebounds, and then Karl Anthony Towns over 39.5 PRA. Lock them in if you like them, fade them if you don't. Make sure you guys leave a like and comment on this video for a chance at free VIP. Hope you guys cash all of your slips, and I'll see y'all in the next video.